So we are going to play as Thorek Ironbrow, and I am going to reorganise this army because this was like my main army for the map. Thorek is after the runes of his people. Not runes, relics, sorry. Now, the Skaven also want these relics for unknown means. And you'll notice in the final battle, they're wearing red, which is, I think, Clan Moors. For now, I think we need a bit of reorganisation. I have done the final battle, and it's very, very hard. So I am going to try and think of some good units. I'm more than likely just going to replace some of these hammers with some iron breakers. If I can. Ooh, iron drakes are quite good, they're anti-infantry. What I think I'm going to do is more than likely get maybe replace a cannon or two. Get some, yeah, so I'm going to do this. So, you two are gone. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And 1, 2, 3. And we're going to get a flamer. Where is he? Bookman's Rangers. That's cool. So 3 turns. Let's have a look up here. 5. Okay. I think one point I might do. Giant Slayer's quite good, but they tend to die quickly.
Beneath these grey giants. Great Grumney's beard.
Felix Jaeger.
There must be gold up here.
I think.
Old Slayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Don't need to trade with anyone. So I did this last time. I think on turn 58 with the army I currently had, but only just. And I did replace them with some more troll torpedoes, as I call them, torpedoes. Grief, that's fine. I'm pretty much covered now for the entire game, as it's turn 159. But you only start off with, I think, this area here. It's not very good. And Gotrek and Felix, by the way. Gotrek is played by Brian Blessed in the game and in the Age of Sigmar audiobook. But I'm currently listening to the Warhammer audiobook, the Warhammer Fantasy, or as it's also called, the End Times. Defenders of the Great Plan. We don't really need to bother with them anymore. Let's see what can we get.
Send out the Rangers.
Like half and half on the organ gun because it is quite a good gun. But I kind of do want to get a decent unit, so I might get a regiment of renowned, and I might go for. Oh, it's these two are the regiments, but I might go for some giant slayers. Just for the fact that they're anti-large and they don't break because they're slayers, and in the lore, dwarf slayers of any kind try and find death. Now Gotrek is a giant slayer. In the book and the lore, he's a giant slayer. And that means if they can't die being a regular slayer and they beat a giant in unarmed combat, well, not unarmed combat, but in combat, they become a pretty much a slayer, giant slayer, where it's like one of the I won't say the best position to be in. Now we are going to check our research quickly. We have got rat poison. So, we're going to try. Oh, we can't teleport because he's in encampment mode. And teleport, yes. We should be fine. You know, valiant defeat. Let's sort these out. So we go bam. Rune of Seeking. Put that on the rune of Slowness. And we do want... I'm gonna say that one. I'm gonna fight.
At long last, the lost treasures of our ancestors are within reach. So long have I dreamed of this day. To think of all we've endured here, so far from home. And now, brothers, our reward is finally at hand. What? No! Wretched vermin! How dare they sully this place with their vile presence! Warriors at the ready! Destroy every last trace of this racky pestilence! We can't let them breach the vault! These repulsive creatures defile our very history. For that, they will pay in blood! Yes!
So, this is the lineup I've currently got. So, I love the dwarves, by the way. So, we are going to put it on slow mode because we don't need to worry about anything. Actually, you know what? We're going to put it on play. Iron Drakes, they spit fire. They're very good at just killing anything. There's our two current leaders. He's not a leader as such, but he's a hero, so those leadership. Our little tamed Carnosaur here. Our little flame cannons. And our Mournfang cavalry from the Ogre Kingdoms. Look at them go. So what we're going to do, we're going to speed this up a lot. I'm just going to quickly check these. Perfect, so we're going to use, I think, these two the most. So if I had an organ gun or a cannon, we would be able to hit pretty much anywhere on the map. But because we're going to be firing in a close range, because we're going to have to defend this area here. Now, depending on how the AI puts us, it can either be really beneficial or really horrible because of the artillery can't get in position quickly. You see, we're just melting through their units. And what I need to do is take them off skirmish mode. You guys are not allowed to run. And I think my favourite are the Skaven with the warp stones. Just look at them. Oh, they're great. But it is Clan Moors. I think it's Clan Moors. Face our lines. Yeah, Clan Moors. I definitely recognise your red of Queek. Queek is he should be in Bellegarde Ironhammer's campaign, as he pretty much kills Bellegarde, the king of the dwarves, technically. Now we're going to let our flame cannons do a lot of the damage to begin with, because later on they're not that great, as they tend to kill most of your own units. But the amazing damage dealers. You fire there, you fire there. The more we burn of these Skaven, the less likely they're going to come back. Oh, I doubt these ones come back anyway. It's not like the end of Warhammer 3 where you can just replenish all the ammunition. This one is, you get what you brought in. There we are, we're just going to melt away the leader with our thunderers. Oh, and I think our troll hammers are firing. It won't matter. The one thing with the Skaven are they tend to retreat if their leaders are dead, but there we are. So they're all going to break. You see the skull icon? So yeah, so I'm going to tell these guys to hold fire.
Lusted racking vermintide. They just don't know when they're beaten. Hold the pass, brothers.
So this is Queek's armies now coming in.
The might of the Dowie will not be broken this day.
Us out because he's been at the
time
vault.
to bring the wrath of Grimnir down upon them and cleanse this infestation once and for all. I'll do it.
Right, let's quickly pause. Right, let's organise. So we're going to have 1, 2, you grouped, 1, 2, and you grouped. You guys grouped. And then what we're gonna do is group these two and these two. No, that's guard formation, my bad. Right, so pardon me. I'm gonna stick it like that. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. We're going to have our little fellows here. Hold on, can I? Ah, perfect. So we can actually save these dwarvens. These good old boyos. Now, you go there. You go there. Our Mornfang cavalry will go here, just to distract them a little bit. We're going to have our leaders like that. What I want to do is get them as they're coming in. Come on. There we are. Oh, they're just avoiding it. Just. Oh, not good, but. So it didn't follow my orders. If you noticed, they've not listened fully. So what we're going to have to do is wonder why they're not listening. Now, where's our slayers? Because they're going to have to deal with this guy. Since I can have them up top, I guess I'll stick them up top.
Thunderers! War of vengeance! Rage fire! Rage fire! Mornfang cavalry!
Get them killed. And we'll reorg. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a mass reorganisation, I think. So where are they? Well, not a mass reorganisation, just a quick reorganisation of our lines because, well, they're not that great. And then we'll do it like that. Now, the best part about the iron breakers are, well, they're iron breakers. They absolutely annihilate anything. Let's try and get rid of some of these.
Let's start shooting! Strike out!
That's it. We're going to send our dino after that. You guys need to head back.
We fire on your command! Hearth and home!
So we want our dino to do as much damage as he can to that leader. The more leaders we take out, the better it is for us in the long sense. Yep. Alright, let's hope that's gone the wrong way. Let's turn these around. Here we are. Oh no! We're in the back lines.
Yes, Lord! Moving out! For the ancestor gods!
So we need to keep rotating these men around.
Are we ready? Come on!
Alright, where's our leader? There he is.
Thorek Iron Brow!
Let's see what he's got.
Oath and steel!
Fool is dead at last. Perfect. Where did he go? Right over there.
Find your targets! Hammerers!
Turn them hammers around. Now we need something here to burn them.
Thunderous! Blow out! Yes! Iron tricks! Attack! Attack the air!
Don't know where my
Going attack!
them going.
Iron breakers! Now are you ready? Iron tricks! Missiles
No,
ready!
please go back.
Strike out! Casting the runes! Wrath and ruin!
There we are. Torpedoes are kicking in as I call them.
Iron trade!
And they annihilate anything.
Take out!
There we are. We're going to kill all these Skaven. As you notice, they're trying to run away, but they can't because they're in a massive clump. And look at that. And it's burning the way I want it to as well. Perfect. Aim at the back lines.
Iron breakers! Blow through!
You need to save these guys. I think it might be a bit too late.
The clans unite! Nothing can stop us!
I've only got one cannon.
Withdraw!
I don't know why my... Alright, okay, I'm going to pause it here. We're going to reorganise, I think. Do a collective reorganisation of the lines. You guys, you can just head into the centre now. You can also reorganise. Oh no, bugger! We don't want them to reorganise, we want them to head back. Where's our first line of defence? We want them to go like that. Like that again, and I think these are our fresher boys, so we're going to have them kind of like so. Alright, we've got to be careful because... Oh, that's a mutant rat ogre. That's a big boy. They hit hard. Yeah, we need them globadiers gone. If it can, if our parties align.
Strike the room!
There we are, come on, burn them!
Iron drinks! Aye! Walls! Shimmering!
Oh, look at them beautiful slayers. They should melt through anything big enough to dare attack. We've got our cavalry back. Nice.
Understood, Lord! Targets, Lord!
Alright. As long as our leader can stay alive, we can just absolutely decimate everything.
Nothing can stop us!
Yeah, Slay's are doing good. Where are our torpedoes? There they are. I don't have any ammo. Drop the guns.
Thorek Ironbrow! Hearth and home!
Please tell me you're firing, fellas. Right, where's the last escape? Nope, not rattling gunners. They're gonna... I have to kill them immediately. They just melt everything. Oh god. Ah, just missed him.
For the ancestor gods! Pump those woven lights! Attack the orcs!
Can't have them alive.
Attack the orcs!
There's our... Is our dino dead? Our dino's dead. That's okay.
Come together, lads!
Right, we can now focus on this front. A bit of reorganisation. Well, I'll say focus on this front, it's because, yeah, there's only two of them. And once that guy is dead, I'm going to slow it down a little bit, just so I can look at him. Ah, so annoying. They don't have much ammo, but they're so annoying.
Iron breakers! Let us bleed for the club! Thunderous! Move! Aye, as you command! Ah! String them! Yeah!
Right, who we got in our field still? We've got some slaves still popping about. Nice, nice, nice. Right there, mass break. That's what we wanted. Perfect. So this is what remains of the army. Oh, I don't know why some of them... It don't matter, we still beat them back. Well, yeah, it's all the difference that maybe a few units can make. Because I'll upload a fail I did for this as well. And, oh, it was... The iron breakers for certain held the line. We'll do it like that, there we are. Come on, fellas. Look at get a minute. Just look at them. I think the most, it's always on these points around here, but oh, Regiment of Renown, Poisoned Wing Globadiers. They're nasty, them. Fan Cav. But this is what left of the army. If you compare it to the very beginning, dropped dwarf siege engines. These are in the book, but as a hell cannon, or hellfire cannon I think it's called, when they're attacking the town of Flemberg, not the dwarves but the Chaos and the Beastmen. These are in the Carrick 8 Peaks. Look at that. Barely survived. I think it was these two that did the most. Surprised to say that Slayers survived, they'd usually end dead. The remaining dwarf siegemen, the flame cannons, the only ones to survive and not run away. Look at the carnage now, so we're gonna tell them to run over there like good little dwarves. Well, this is the carnage. We'll zoom out. As you can see, it's quite bad. A lot of dead Skaven boyos. It starts popping up in dwarf casualties up top. Yeah, I think my Mournfang all died here. Didn't charge the Light Brigade, but pretty well done, I'd say so in the end. We'll end the battle. Hopefully should be a cutscene. I can't remember if this one does or doesn't. Or I might have to grab all the runes, I think. Look at that. 2, 3. So many armies. We're gonna take
I want gold, not prisoners!
There we are, it's the end of the campaign. You can see how I did as well if you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right up to the top. So this is me here. I'll do it again for you. This area here I think is me. Yeah, 3 provinces. Which is here. It doesn't change for much. As you can see, I can pretty much keep hold of most of my land. The lizard men start helping me out up here and down here. And then the Lord Master of Hoeth end up realising that, well, usually what happens is they attack you near enough immediately, but it's either deal with the Tomb Kings, deal with the dwarves. It's and as for that, the final battle takes place on here to see which god gets summoned. Now, the Skaven god, it's my particular favourite, but oh yeah, hope you enjoyed, and if you want to like and subscribe, please do. The videos are few and far in between, so clutter up your timeline. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed.